So much fun on 2K24, and the fun will continue all summer long. Make sure to look out for us out there on the court.
Yes, and thanks to all of you for being a part of the 2K TV community and making this season the best yet. Let's do it again. We'll see you in 2K25. 2K TV Season 11 will go live at launch, and we've already got great things in the works for you.
Oh, yeah. We've been talking to some of the devs and are really excited.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Portis work together inside. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And for the 76ers, they've got Trendon Watford, Kyle Lowry out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Hey, this should be a fun matchup, Grant. Two of the premier teams in this league.
And talk about star power. I mean, that's a big reason these squads are at the top. You know, both sides have the elite talent that they can rely on when the going gets a little tough.
Here's Watford. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Porter against Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3.
And this is why Lowry excels in the modern game. In the pick and roll, Kyle can beat you either way.
Trent, the pass to Portis. Back to Trent. Shoots over Maxey. Trent's shot is off.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
To the inside, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Antetokounmpo with it. He's against Watford. They get it back. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Here's Watford. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Antetokounmpo outside. A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Maxey. Rebound, Milwaukee. Down low. Trent outside. Here's Porter from 8 feet away. Drops it in.
Staying aggressive. Porter Jr. knows better than to back off of his shot selection.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes a first.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
It's both from the stripe. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
Over to the left wing. Lowry against Jackson. Lowry, the pass to George. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Trent. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tyrese. That one drops. He ties it up.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Gary Trent.
And he can't hit the second.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Here's George. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Jackson outside. On the wing, Kuzma. He can't hit that time.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sixers ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Kyle Kuzma out there with Smith. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, everybody knows that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just one of the best bigs in the league, but one of the best teammates all the way around. People say about him, he does everything. His teammates say he deals with guys, takes good care of them, makes sure they're healthy from top to bottom. He's the ultimate leader.
Special talent, Allie, and a special person. Thanks for that. The shot's good.
Guys, we can attribute that to all hustle from the Flint, Michigan native there, Kyle Kuzma. Excellent activity leading to that offensive board.
Now here's Lowry. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Watford. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Philadelphia. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
And too long on the shot. The Sixers leading. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Tries yet again. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
2 minutes remaining in the first
quarter. The pass to Prince. Kuzma with the ball. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Kuzma's gotten 4 this quarter.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Now here's Porter. And there's the drive. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's George. He's got 6. To the paint. Ooh, look at Embiid converting in close.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Kuzma.
First team foul.
The rebound by Embiid.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Nice shot by George.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Porter, the pass to Portis. The three from Prince. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Prince against George. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
George just too good for this. He will get physical right back.
Now Kuzma. The three is up. He can't get that one to fall. And the first half now in the books. The Sixers on top, up 8.
25.
Joel.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If you're for the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slip. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Trendon Watford is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Plenty of space. Prince can't hit. Philadelphia with the ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks. But the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, BA, including winning that championship. Not many conflicting personalities certainly helped. And these guys are well molded together. There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Trent on the wing. Maxey covering. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside for Porter. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Portis. And Maxey the bucket on the assist from Lowry. Maxey's got 6.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Clark with his mix of power and length. At times, Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan. But Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
In the third, 2 minutes.
George against Smith. George, his shot is good.
Mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama entered the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one of the things you love about Giannis, guys, is his all-around game. I mean, showing it all off there.
For three, Maxey. And the 76ers get it back. George feels it out a bit. Over Smith. Offensive board. Embiid. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Smith left side. Takes a three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Another shot. And George lays it in. George has got 8 here in this quarter.
He's well put together at 6'8", about 220 pounds. Paul George does a good job on the old boards.
Porter in the post. Maxey covering. Porter's shot is off.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's George. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the middle. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And we've reached the end of the third. Sixers ahead, up by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
The Bucks, 26.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Giannis and Portis work together inside. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Lowry with it. Down low from 7. And the play by George as he finishes it off for 2. George has got 20.
Boy, that's a hard shot even from that range. George had to get that one off against tough defense.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trent on the wing. Pass to Prince. The shot no good. And George with some nice D. Over Prince. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a players we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level. So special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. George outside. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo surveys. And Embiid with the block. Porter against Lowry. Pass to Watford. Back to Lowry. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Up and over Porter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight. But they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Paul George.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Trent finds Prince. Trent against Maxey. From 13, Paul George pulls down the board. Shoots. Porter pulls it in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Porter jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch and shoot jumper.
George against Prince. Pulls up. That one's wide left. Here's Trent. Off the mark. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, congratulations. A quality win tonight. What enabled you to secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce,